We've talked about becoming lucid in your dreams, but here's a question. How often are you actually awake when you're awake? In other words, how often are you lucid in waking life? There's this well-known study showing that we spend around 47% of our waking time mind wandering. That is, thinking about something other than what's right in front of us. That's almost half of life, so it's no wonder that time seems to move fast and life slips away. Maybe you take the same route to work every day. When you talk to someone, you're already thinking about what to say next instead of listening. You scroll on your phone, you eat food without really tasting it, and suddenly the day is over. The problem isn't that we think. The problem is that we live on autopilot. And this connects to lucid dreaming training. Because you can't expect to become lucid in your dreams if you're not lucid in waking life. Lucid dreaming isn't just a nighttime technique. It's about awareness in general, all day. It's about who you are as a person. And who you are during the day will follow you into your dreams. So what does it mean to be lucid in waking life? Well, it doesn't mean walking around in some hyper-aware state all the time. It means noticing when you're not being present, and then gently bringing back your attention. Most adults spend much of the day on autopilot, but children don't. They are more naturally present. And kids tend to lucid dream more than adults. I guess partly because they sleep more, but I think mainly because they are more present. They are curious. Everything is new to them, and they actually look at things. As adults, we don't see the world directly anymore. We see our mental model of it. If you've seen your neighborhood 1,000 times, you stop noticing the details. And when this novelty disappears, time seems to move faster. And that's not a great recipe for being lucid. So how do you train waking lucidity? One way is to approach life more as a child does. Try to rediscover the curiosity you had as a child. Another powerful way is mindfulness. Mindfulness is simply the practice of bringing your attention to what's happening right now. Many people think of it as meditation. Meditation is powerful. You can think of it as going to the gym for your mind. But the real effect comes when you take that awareness into everyday situations. So try this the next time you walk somewhere, especially somewhere familiar. Use all your senses. Notice what you hear. Notice details around you in buildings, trees, small things that you normally would miss. Feel the air against your skin. Smell things. Really look. Or when you have your first coffee of the day, really smell it. Feel the warmth of the cup and notice the first taste. This can actually be exhausting at first, but that just tells you something about how unusual it is for you to be aware. If you don't train this, your brain will drift into mind wandering as soon as it can, because mind wandering is your brain's default mode. When you increase the moments that you're aware, life starts to feel longer. For me, this has definitely been the case since I started practicing awareness as part of my lucid dreaming training. It's not that time literally changes, but your perception of it does. And when awareness becomes part of who you are, habits like doing a reality check won't feel strange. They will feel completely natural. But if you're not used to snapping out of mind wandering, reality checks can feel unnatural, like a strange habit that you're forcing into your life. But lucid dreaming isn't really about techniques. It is about awareness. It's about curiosity, attention, and a willingness to see the world differently. Because when you start being awake during the day, lucidity at night simply becomes an extension of who you already are.